Bonjour mes amis, hi guys, quickly a first video about this new release by Omega, a white dial Speedmaster Professional. And before I go on, I want to thank everybody at the Omega Boutique here in Hong Kong. And shout out to Chad, the new regional manager. I hope I get to meet him very soon. And so when Omega released this white dial version of the current production Moonwatch, I immediately thought that's a watch I have to see in person. My second thought was I just bought the head wide 321. I adore it, and I don't want to get another fight for the wrist for another watch. But I also knew that if I was to see this lacquered dial in person, there was a good chance that I could just not say no, because the contrast was likely to be really amazing. And I can't wait to do some video outside in a natural daylight, but I wanted to share my first impression, because when I went to the boutique, it was immediately obvious that I had to have it. So I can really tell you that if you go see the watch in person, you are going to love it. The contrast of the applied indices, hands, and the red Speedmaster moniker on the lacquered dial is really stunning in person, and immediately reminded me of the Alaska Project, which left such a strong impression on me. And it's great that they add this variation to the black traditional version. After all, why not? You know, the Speedmaster is very much like the Les Paul for Gibson, and it comes in many different colors. There's no reason why they could not add a pretty obvious color, because there have been a few white dials, Omega Speedmasters, and they're always great. And I think that the best one was the Alaska Project, but we also remember the Panda dials, like the Mitsukoshi, for example. But this one here, what's great for me is that I didn't have one of the new 3861 calibers, which are METAS certified, so more accurate, totally anti-magnetic, and you have the stop second as well, which is quite practical. I can live without, but it's great to have it. Dot over 90 for the details. That great vintage style bracelet, which makes the watch so much lighter on the wrist. And you have the nice clasp, very good looking, and an extension in the clasp, so it's nice to have a bit of extra space. So yeah, just had to have it, add to the collection. And it's such a thrill in person. I don't know how it looks in the video here, but in person, it just wow. It was gonna wow you. So don't hesitate. Probably need to wait a little bit. The first ones have been delivered the day of the announcements. There's probably gonna be more shipments later on in the year. It's great that they are already available just when it is announced, and it's great that it's added to the collection. And I've seen a few humorous memes on Instagram, people saying, oh, the Omega fanboys are just excited for a color. I think there's a lot more work than just a simple color change. Here we have the applied indices and logo, and the lume is on just little pips around. Different little, all sorts of little differences. But as I always say, would you prefer that Omega didn't do it, right? Of course not. It's great that they can offer this option, and really stunning. So which one is best? I don't think there's a better one, right? You prefer maybe the classic traditional black one, or you want something that's a bit more visually, a bit more flash, I suppose. And actually, I was wondering if the white dial would make the watch look bigger, like usually a white dial would do. But because it is circled by this black aluminum bezel, which is anodized. It actually looks smaller on the wrist, and also the current bracelet makes the watch look smaller than my own Speedy Pro, which is the 1861 Hesalite. So it's great also to have here the anti-reflective coating and the sapphire crystal front and back. It's nice to be able to see the movement and evolution, you know, of the 321 caliber. So there you go. My first impression is, well, I bought it, right? So I just had to have it. And I know there's quite a few guys in Hong Kong who are trying to get this watch. Sorry if I was before you in the queue. I'm sure you will be able to get yours soon enough. So again, big thanks to the staff at Omega. Always a pleasure to shop there. And yeah, there you go. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Bye bye.